community conversation today, we're joined by Brian Ullman, Senior Manager of Learning and Impact for the Center for Nonprofit Excellence. He's sitting down with Casey.
All right, thank you so much, Steve. Thank you so much for being here with us today.
It's a pleasure. I always enjoy being here, although I have to say, whenever I'm here, I get a strange sense that I'm being watched.
It's a little weird. I get that every now and then,
I bet
too.
you do.
But just work through it. It's not true. Anyway, what are you here to talk about with us today?
So first and foremost, I'd like to acknowledge that today is Yom Kippur. That is the Day of Atonement for the Jewish community. And that means it's a great day to think about what's the best version of myself and what are some ways that I can get closer to that, right? How can I make progress to realizing that best version? And sort of in that spirit, I think a lot about the wonderful work of our nonprofit organizations in our community, in Greater Charlottesville and Central Virginia. And those organizations are devoted to good missions. They've got good people working for them at the staff and volunteer levels. But they're nonprofit organizations, as your viewers might know, they're governed by nonprofit boards. And that takes me to what I want to talk about today. Board service, and in particular, the Center for Nonprofit Excellence. We offer a board academy that is for individuals to train them to be the best board member they can be.
Perfect. And this is something that's really important. You talked about board service, board academy. Tell us a little bit more about that for people who might not know.
Sure, yeah, we were just talking about my two sons, and my 10-year-old was saying, board academy, Dad, you have to change that name. It sounds like you just sit there and you're bored.
Just bored.
And just bored. Like, no, it's not. It's actually wonderful. It can be wonderful work. So nonprofit organizations, as I mentioned, you've got the day-to-day work done by volunteers and staff. But a unique role of board members is this upper level area of governance. That's just the strategic vision, financial management. And if the board members don't do that work for organizations, then no one's going to do it. So it is a great way to elevate one's impact. Again, going back to the idea of what's the best version of myself, I want to think about ways, how can I impact the community around me in positive ways? And being a board member where you are engaging with the mission of your organization, stewarding that organization to realize those missions, that's just a wonderful way to engage.
It's something where you can really, really make a difference. What do participants get out of being part of the Board Academy?
Great question. So it's our flagship cohort program. So not to be discounted is the fact that there are over 200 Board Academy alumni. Right, so they're engaging with each other. In this particular instance, Board Academy participants are going to learn more about the nonprofit sector generally and about what leading practices are like with regard to governance. They're going to engage collaboratively with their cohort. They're going to be engaging in mock board meetings, co-chairing those board meetings, experiencing what it's like to be a board member. And if we do our jobs well, by the readings that we're going to engage with, by the conversations that we'll have, we'll be preparing these individuals to redress the inequities, social inequities that are prevalent in our organizations, nonprofit and for-profit.
So before we go, real quick, can you tell us how people can find out more?
Yes, so our website, thecne.org, go to it, contact me. Our website is, as I just mentioned, I meant to say our application deadline is November 5th. We're currently accepting applications. We have scholarships available. We even have child care subsidies. We know that if you're with us engaging with the work that we're doing, it means that you can't be with your family. So we want to widen the path to board service. We want you to apply, engage, talk to me if you have questions.
Great stuff. Thank you, as always, for being here with us.
It's a pleasure. Lovely talking with you.
Yeah, we'll have you back soon, definitely. Back to you, Steve.